So as we can see guys, the price of Bitcoin after reaching around this 25,000 range has started to show this weakness, and I have been shouting on top of my lungs in the medium short term the price could see a reversal towards this 24,500 to 25,000 range before choosing a trend direction. And now you can see we did came exactly at this 25,000 range, and not just only got rejected from this long-term resistance line, but also got rejected from this 200 weekly moving average. So the question here is, will the price break out of this key line of resistance and even flip this 25,000 into proper support? Because if we do that, then you can see there is a very high probability of price continue this uptrend even higher than 30,000, and could be again retesting another key line of support, which is around 40,000 range. Yes guys, this could be playing out, but for that we need to overcome this resistance here in the medium short term around 25,000 at any cost, because in the past price action we have found out only after price has found support above this 200 weekly moving average and found support above this long-term resistance line, only after that we have ended this capitulation phase, and price after that has also started with this new markup phase. Similar scenario unfolded in 2018 2019 as well. Price was clearly getting rejection from this long-term resistance line, but once we managed to come out of it and also found support above this 200 weekly moving average, we had this relief rally. We even had plenty of shakeout on our way, but at the end the price managed to continue this uptrend, forming a new all-time high. And this here is a very similar scenario. Price after getting rejection around this long-term resistance line, you can see it is clearly showing this downtrend, but this downtrend could end if we can find support above this 200 weekly moving average and also support above this long-term resistance line. So we know guys, in the medium short term this line around 25,000 is definitely going to be acting as a resistance, but also a line which we have to flip into support if the price wants to invalidate this bearish scenario, which could be also playing out here in a bigger time frame, because getting rejection around 25,000 is also a sign of weakness. Why? Because if you have been following me for a while, we have talked about this psychology of market cycle, and according to the psychology of market cycle chart, we have said the market could be somewhere around this phase which is known as anger. Yes, this anger phase, and during this anger phase price forms this falling wedge and usually also shows this breakout, but this breakout before turning completely bearish, it forms this double top type of formation, you can see, before continuing this downtrend. And in our case, after breaking here to the upside, you can see price came exactly at the top from this falling wedge, right, and also got rejected while trying to break above it. So we have to be careful guys. If we are going to fail to break out of this 25,000 range, then in that case the price of Bitcoin could still fake out. Yes, it has done its job. We came at this 24,500 25,000 range, which I was calling since weeks, even months. But now the question here is, will this 25 also get flipped into support? Because by doing that, we are going to end this capitulation phase, and we are also going to invalidate this psychology of a market cycle. So we still have some time, but for now this 25,000 is definitely going to be looked as a resistance line. And beside this guys, even according to this distribution schematic from Wyckoff in a weekly time frame, you can see this phase here is phase E, and in phase E we do see a relief rally, just like as shown in an example. And with this previous example, we found out if this is going to play out as a double top, if the price is going to get rejection and fail to break out of this long-term resistance line, fail to break out of the 200 weekly moving average, in that case we also have to look at this distribution schematic from Wyckoff, which could be potentially indicating a reversal towards the next area of confluence here to the downside. But for this bigger scenario to play out, the price has to lose the support which we have between 22,000 to 20,000 range. Yes guys, this 20,000 to 22,000 range is one of the most important line of support for Bitcoin. And why? Because this is the exact area where the CPI lines are lining around. Yes, this top CPI line, center CPI line, bottom CPI line is definitely going to be one of the strongest support for Bitcoin around 20,000 to 22,000 range. And since the price is also above it, we are still expecting, even after this shakeout, if the price remains above 20,000, we are still expecting the price to continue this movement here in this manner. I mean, forming this higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern and heading here to the upside. And to do that, we know we have to break this 25,000 resistance into anyhow, because we know if we simply look at this formation, if we also look at another reason why we got rejected after reaching around this 25,000 range, this upper line from this broadening wedge has been acting as a strong line of resistance since couple of days. Yes guys, this upper line has rejected the price couple of times, but if we are going to see a corrective movement here like this, let's suppose another bigger pullback, price coming to test the support from this lower line area, we are still okay with that, because in that case you can see the price is still going to remain above 20,000 and it could still favor the bulls. But in the medium short term, if we want to invalidate this bearish scenario, a retracement towards this 20,000 to test this key line of support, then we have to come across this 25,000 range at any cost, because by doing that the price of Bitcoin could be starting this impulsive movement, a free run towards this 30,000 range. But in the medium short term, as you can see, these key lines which has acted as a strong line of resistance could be again retested. Yes guys, these lines could be now acting as a support. Since the price is above it, you can see this exact line around 22,000 could be retested, but it is going to be acting as a strong line of support. And after that, we could still see a movement here in this manner, price approaching around 25,000 and also trying to flip that into support, because by doing that, we know this trend looks ready for this next impulsive movement, which could bring us around 30,000 range. And also guys, we know in the medium short term, we still have the support from this 200 weekly exponential moving average. Yes, this orange line, just like as shown here in example, is definitely going to be acting as a strong line of support for Bitcoin. So in the medium short term, we only need to flip this 25,000 into support, because by doing that, we will be expecting another impulsive movement, just like as shown here in an example. So you can see guys, looking into different scenarios, the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term needs to break out of this 25,000 resistance line at any cost. But if we do see some shakeout, we are fine with that, because we know as long as the price remains above 20,000 to 22,000 range, the price could still continue this higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern. So before I conclude this video, I also want to make you guys aware about our partnership with OKX. OKX right now is giving around $50,000 in rewards to our community member, which is the highest in the market. It's a very simple process. Register for an OKX account and get up to $10,000 OKX mystery box. If you want to be eligible to take another $10,000 in rewards, then you have to deposit only $50. Step 3, trade to boost your winning by another additional $30,000. And to this, additional to this 50,000 rewards, I have also provided to you guys with this Crypto Anup VIP indicators. Yes guys, all access to Crypto Anup private trading indicators, Crypto Anup technical analysis course, all of this will be provided to you if you sign up using this link, or simply in this Google form, you sign up using this link and deposit $100. That's it guys. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my vlog, then please guys, please destroy that like button. And for those individuals watching for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.